What's up, guys? Willie Contraband here, and welcome to Beyond Duality. Alright, happy 2018. Alright, so this is Sun Sign and Rising Sign reading for Cancer for the month of January. Right, and real quick, this is a generalized reading. If you would like a personalized reading for your eyes only, go to williecontraband.com and we'll hook you up there. Alright. Also, if you want to make a contribution to Willie Contraband, my PayPal link's in below in the description. If you're feeling generous, I would appreciate you. But let's get it. Let's see what's January going on with you. Let's see the energies that would be starting your year off. First card. Ooh. Oh shit. Nice. Alright, we starting it off with 10 of Pentacles. And 10 equals a 1, which is funny. January, number 1, beginning, right? Which is a higher level one. It's a higher cycle. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins, 10 of Earth, right? This represents abundance. This represents family time as well. It's funny because Cancer is about family. They love their home. They love the people close to them, their friends and all that, right? So this is definitely talking about in the material 3D realm, in the physical. There's going to be some abundance that arises, and it may start off right on the new year, January 1st or New Year's Eve, whatever, you know, that threshold, December 31st to the 1st. You might be with a lot of family, or not even a lot of family, but people that are important to you. Quality, right? Quality people. But you see 10 of Pentacles, just so, yeah, get that clear for you guys. See, like, you know, there's the father, the mother, the daughter, the dog, grandpa, you know. Things are good. Everyone's together. You know, there's abundance. You know, the coins, the pentacles stand for, you know, abundance, prosperity, a lot of, you know, the physical beauties that we enjoy. So this is definitely a great way to start off the year, start off January, talking about, you know, there's going to be good energy around you in 3D realm, in 3D physical plane. You know, there's going to be a lot of people around you, or this might be within yourself. You might feel complete. 10 is a number of completion as well. So, you know, this is definitely talking about within yourself. You might feel good. You might feel whole all by yourself, you know. So that's definitely a great way to start. And I did say, you know, this does resemble family, and family is familia. Familia is familiar, right? These are the origins of the word, and this is, it's coded up in English, right? But family is not just blood. Family, familia, is the people that are familiar to your heart. So make sure you surround yourself with that, or make sure, I mean, not even if you don't, I mean, make sure you surround yourself because it feels good, but I feel like it's going to just come either way this month. You know, there's going to be a lot of good energy, people that make you feel good, but again, I said it might be within yourself. You might run into things that are familiar within yourself, and you're getting to know yourself, and you might just feel whole and complete within yourself and feel like you leveled up, you know? So keep that in mind. Next card is in the Foundation. And let's see what we got. What is that? 4 swords. Alright. So 4 is a number of lifestyle, freedom, and culture. This is also swords talk about the mental. And if you see here, you know, looks kind of not weird, but it's like what's going on here. If you see these two guys, you know, they're kind of like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? Blah blah. And you're here like, I'm good. I'm just meditating. I'm chilling. I'm just resting, restoring. You know, especially mentally. Foundation is to make sure your mental health is good this month. You know, because what I look at it like this is like, you know, if your mental health is good, your body's gonna be good. The physical world is gonna be good, and it's gonna be. I feel like there's a lot of things that are gonna be out here for you, in the 3D world, this month for you guys, and you know you gotta make sure that you know have your mental health, that you're withdrawing a bit from things to make sure you can have clarity to see things. You know, sometimes in life we have to take a step back to see things clearer. You know, definitely. All right. So next card we got is recent past, right? And I always say recent past is either 3 hours 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, maybe 6 months sometimes, depending how it resonates, right? But let's see what we got. All right. Oh, this is funny. Recent past. 6 of chalices, 6 of cups, 6 of water, right? So 6 of chalices represents nostalgia, represents reminiscence, right? This represents even dreams of, dreams as in things, how can I say? Dreams that remind you of old things. You might be having dreams like lucid dreaming or very vivid dreamings lately that are, you're probably seeing things from a different perspective or a different vision, or you're seeing yourself as a child or maybe the older version of yourself, right? But if you see here too is, it's about abundance as well. You see all the cups, they're filled. So, I feel what this is saying in your recent past, especially you being a Cancer, is emotionally you've been fulfilled with a lot of nostalgia. Maybe that's where this completion is coming and you're able to start anew, whatever it may be. But I feel like recent past is definitely saying there's been a lot of nostalgia, reminiscence going on, especially around this time of year. We're going from the holidays, which is like, reminds you of all the old times of, with your family or whatever it may be. But I look at this in a positive aspect, and this is, I feel like that's also telling me to tell you that maybe listen to your dreams, whatever you're dreaming in the 4D astral plane, in the dream world, because, dreams are much more realer than we even know. But just listen to your dreams, and if you remember anything, it'll be good, because sometimes in those dreams, you get some gems and jewels and some access to things, right? But definitely 6 of chalices is saying nostalgia, reminiscence, fulfillment as well, emotionally, and seeing things from different perspectives. This is your younger versions of yourself. It might be you and your family member, counterpart, whatever it may be, and this is the older version of yourself, or maybe this is your guides or your angels. If your grandmother or grandfather no longer here, know that they're watching over you, type of thing. Because it's it's an older energy, but not older like it's just things like karmic things coming back, reminiscence and nostalgia, which brings these certain feelings within us. It arises and makes us see things in a different way. That's why I say over here you might feel whole and complete. You might understand yourself a little bit better now, especially emotionally or maybe mentally. So next card we got is position in messages from your higher self. And I always say, your higher self is within you. That higher power, that source is within you. But we all relate to things differently or whatever it may be. But I always say higher messages, my fault, messages from your higher self is either from in here or whatever source you're connected to. If it's the universe or God or Jesus or Jehovah or Allah, Buddha, Muhammad, whoever it is, whatever that source is for you. But this is a message from your source, higher self. All right. We got 9 of Wands, 9 of fire, that desire, that action, that ambition, right? 9 of Wands in this position is definitely saying that, you're gonna feel whole, complete within yourself, or you got a lot of good energy going on around you. But remember, your foundation was talking about withdrawal, especially mentally, to make sure you restore. Because when you rest, you're restoring, you're generating more energy within to use, especially to see things with clarity. So 9 of Wands, I feel like it's showing if you see like there's a challenge ahead, and I feel like that challenge might be something that's trying to disrupt whatever good stuff is going on right now, and you have to stay guarded, and not closed off, but guarded, to make sure that nothing that doesn't serve you or doesn't make you feel good enters, and you're not afraid. You want to make sure that you're able to keep this good energy around you. And I feel like this is just a challenge that's going to show you how bad, or not how bad, but how important is this, mental health to you, having good energy around you. How important is that? Because if you don't care, you're going to allow this entity, this energy, whatever it may be, to enter easily. But if it's important to you, you're not You're gonna hold down your ground and everything around. Make sure that everything stays safe and sound. So definitely messages from your higher self is, guard up your spirit, guard up your energy. Make sure no one comes and fuck your shit up, because when things are going good, someone's around the corner trying to fuck it up. Like I always say, higher level, higher devil. And I feel like I told you, like when we got the 10 of Pentacles in the beginning, 10 is a 1, but to a higher level. So you're starting a new cycle, you leveled up. So higher level, higher devil. 9 of Wands is saying something might be coming to challenge that. And if it's important to you, you will make sure in the greatest manner, in the right manner. Because nothing's good or bad, everything's how you do it. But in the best manner you're possibly able to do it, make sure that shit don't come and fuck everything up. Because you're doing good, or things are gonna get good, or things are gonna be feeling good. The energy is gonna be at a good vibration. Next card is steps to take to the near future. And let's see what this has for us. Ooh, alright. I don't make this shit up, bro. I just said literally like higher level, higher devil. Right. Higher level, higher devil. Steps to take to the near future. See, now this card is making a little more sense to me. Whatever this energy, whatever this entity that may be coming, and I'm not gonna get too deep into this right now, but the devil isn't bad. The devil is here to teach us lessons and shit, right? But anyways, I'm not gonna go too deep into that. But whatever this energy entity is here, that's gonna come forth to try to fuck, your good frequencies up, which is the challenge. It might be something that's familiar to you. It might be something that reminds you of things, which is kind of funny because, the whole nostalgia, reminiscence things. It might be older things that you probably used to allow to come into your energy zone, to your aura, to your life, to your environment. It might be things like that it might be a little familiar, but right away that when you had similar energy like that it didn't do you good. It didn't make you feel good, or nothing good came out of it, right? Or nothing beneficial or positive, right? So with the devil card, steps to take to the near future, this card actually resembles being what's that? Like falling into your desires or things that you love, or especially in the 3D physical material world, right? Being chained down to those things. So steps to take to the near future is free yourself from those chains. And I feel like whatever that may be is this thing. And this challenge might not even be something outside of you. It might be something within you. Maybe there's certain things, especially as a Cancer, you love certain things that, make you feel comfortable and make you feel at home, even if you're not at home physically. Things that remind you of home, or things that remind you of certain people you love. And I feel like what the devil is saying in this card is saying, let go of those things. This is also about like obsession. So if there's anything that's you're obsessed about, probably gotta let that go if it's not doing you good. Unless it's something productive and beneficial that you're obsessed with, then keep it going. But if not, this is about letting those things go too, because you might be overindulging in certain things and certain aspects in your life. So yeah, that's not bad. But that's just doing these things will clear up a lot. Because like I said, 10 of Pentacles saying you started a new cycle, you leveled up. So I told you, level up, higher level, higher devil. The devil comes to teach you lessons, to make sure you're on your toes and you're on point. You know what I'm saying? So definitely this is saying let go of certain things, whatever it is, or there might be certain things that come back from the past that try to like keep you at that old level, So definitely be aware of that. But for the most part, I feel like it's really saying let go of things, anything that might trick you into believing that is meant for you, or anything that you're obsessed with that doesn't serve you well, that might be too familiar. So it's hard to let go of things that are really familiar and comfortable to us, But yeah, steps to take to the near future, let go of whatever that is, so you could clear up the space for this new stuff to come in. Because I always say we have like a capacity in life in a way. Not that we have a box or a limit or restriction, but in certain levels, as we keep leveling up, you get a certain capacity of, how many material things you can have, what type of energy you have in your life, what kind of people you have in your life, whatever it may be. And the universe wants to keep giving you things. The universe loves giving you stuff, right? but if you don't make room for it, you can never receive it, you know. So that's definitely talking about make room for things, let go of things that no longer serve you, you know, that you feel always will bring you a couple steps back, you know. You want to keep it moving forward. You heard. Alright, so next card we got is the environment card, and the environment card is my favorite position in this format because, you know, all the cards mostly talk about you for the most part, but the environment card talks about your environment. So let's see what's going on there. All right. Yeah, man, you guys got great cards. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, Nine of Coins, Nine of Earth. So, Nine of Pentacles represents being on the other side of things. You know, we were talking about Ten of Pentacles is saying, you know, you leveled up, you're a new point, you're a new cycle. You have good energy around you, and that's because Nine of Pentacles saying your environment, you're at a different place now. So you got a different environment that's forming and culminating around you. Nine of Pentacles is also about abundance and fruition, and also it talks about peace and tranquility. So this is definitely saying like steps to take to the near future. If you do this, let go of those things that no longer serve you. Nine of Pentacles, your environment is saying if you do that, you're going to have peace and tranquility. Your environment's going to be very loving and very caring, and, you know, make sure it might even be an environment that like people just leave you alone and let you be. You know what I'm saying? Like people allow you to be who you are, and that's really what peace is, and peace is being balanced within yourself as well. But Nine of Pentacles is talking about your environment is going to be very tranquil, very peaceful, very abundant as well. You might get different currencies because there are many different currencies out here. We think the only currency is these dollars, this physical money and shit, but there's many different currencies, you know. There's a spiritual currency, mental currency. We have different type of banks. We have emotional banks. We got energy banks. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna say, I feel like your environment's gonna fulfill many things, and even physically as well. You might be getting some money coming in from your environment. So definitely be aware of who you fucking with, who you have around you, what company do you keep, because company is your business, right? So that's where the money comes in, around with the company you surround yourself with. Just telling you how it is. But that's definitely good. You got great cards. Even that double card is not bad at all. Like, it's not bad at all, especially in this position, which is just telling you to let go of things, right? So next we got intentions and goals or fears and doubts, depending on what card it is. Ooh, no fears and doubts in this one. Let's get it. Got temperance, right? The temperance is ruled by I believe is Aquarius, because he's on the mountaintop with the water source, right? And in his cups, you can't see his hand because this is a new vision card, so it's from a different perspective. But in different tarots in the front, you see him. He has water transferring from this to this, and you are the first water sign, one of the most potent water signs, you know, especially psychic ability wise. And you see here he's enlightened mentally, and your foundation card was talking about, you know, mentally, your mental health. Making sure you can see things clearly, so clarification arises easily. Temperance is the acceptance of things being temporary, and once you can understand that everything in this 3D world especially is temporary, then things flow. You'll be by the source. The source knows that energy is always transferring. Never is born or dies, but it's just transferring. That's really what it is, and there's the acceptance of everything is temporary, right? And temperance is also shows you know, he has 1 foot in, 1 foot out, testing the waters and things, and also not being afraid to get in tune with your source. You know, water is life, and whatever brings you to life, make sure you always at least have 1 foot in it, so you don't feel drained or anything. You always feel good, you know, for sure. So no fears and doubts in that one. Intentions and goals for the month of January is making sure you're in tune with yourself, you're transferring your energy right, exchanges of energies, which we're kind of talking about with your environment card, who you're surrounding yourself with, who's your company, right? And the company you keep, you know, have a big impact on your energy transfers from source, whatever these currencies are coming in, but you will have clarity, you will see things clearly. All right, so we got 1 card left, guys, and just remember this is a generalized reading. So this last card is possible outcome. Just want to say possible outcome because I don't want you guys hitting me up and be like, hey, that didn't happen or whatever. But if it does happen, hit me up and let me know, because that'd be, just letting me confirmation, affirmation for myself, letting me know I'm doing the right thing for you guys. But last card is possible outcome, and let's see what is going on. Oh man, let's get it. Ace of Pentacles, One of Pentacles, Ace of Coins of Earth. This is new ventures in the 3D realm and 3D world and the physical world, which kind of makes sense. Look, we started off the reading with 10 of Pentacles. I told you 10 is 1 with a 0. 0 is not a number, it's just a placeholder. It shows it's at a higher level, at a higher cipher. So there's a 1 of Pentacles to a higher level in a way. Then we ended the reading off with 1 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So if you see here, through all this, feeling whole, making sure you're clarifying and clearing, withdrawing from certain things mentally, make sure your mental health is good, protecting yourself, your energy, whatever it is. Do not let other outside entities enter, or even if it's within you, you got to battle down them demons. The Devil card is talking about letting go of things, especially if you're highly desired by it or highly obsessed by it. Let things go, especially if they don't serve you well. Right? We got all these cards. We got 9 of Pentacles talking about, abundance is going to come from your environment, peace and tranquility. So this is just to confirm and affirm at the end of the reading. Possible outcome is this month of January, you will begin new ventures. You will begin a new path, a new quest, a new life in a way. You will be born again in the physical world. You will start learning about new things and learning how things operate. And you will use certain things that are being presented to you. So if you see here, like, this is a hand popping out of the clouds out of nowhere, bringing you something physical, something material, something of currency. This is gold, this is a coin. So whatever jewels and gems is going to be presented to you this month, and you got to be open to receive it. Remember, I just said too that, we have a capacity in life. That's why we have to let go of things, especially in the 3D world. You have to let go of certain things for new things to come. And I told you, I don't make this shit up. Let go of those things. If you follow the steps it takes in your future, let go of those things, make room. The universe has no choice but to fill that space up, and it will present you with some jewels and some gems and some beautiful rewards, and you will be on your way to a new life. And not a new life like everything completely changed, but you're going to see life in a different way, in a different perspective. So that's definitely exciting. But yeah, guys, happy 2018. I hope this resonates within you. Let me know, comment down below, share it if you know any fellow cancers that might be in need of some guidance. But yeah, guys, just give me some feedback, because I am providing an energy for you guys. I am giving you food for thought, so just give me some feedback, feed me back, alright, guys? But happy 2018. I wish the best for you guys. I hope this year is great for you guys. I hope everything that you desire that will bring you higher comes to you, right? But let me know what's going on. I'll see you guys in February, all right? Much peace, much love.